Hey guys, it is a Monday afternoon and I am at Bracknell Station. I am catching a train to Mortlake to go and pick up my Pearson gravel bike that I'm going to be using for Stone Circle this weekend, and then I'm going to ride it home. I am super excited and it's always a treat to have a half day on a Monday. I have just bought another new pair of pedals because obviously my spare ones are currently on the track, so can't ever have too many pedals really. I have arrived to come and pick up the bike. The sun has come out properly now as well, so yeah, looking forward to the cycle home. Here is the bike. We are just setting it up and putting the last bits on it so that I can ride home. Just on a very windy roll through Richmond Park, just because there's some gravel and it's fun. It is very windy, I apologise. While I'm here, thought I'd check out the sights. I'm now in Bushy Park. I've never been here before. I've heard people talk about it a lot. How exciting. I don't think I'm even halfway home yet and I feel as dead as a dormouse. So, made a few adjustments to the height of the saddle while I was riding because most of this is on the road as well. So it's not really made for the road, is it? Well, it is Thursday morning. Well, it's actually Thursday at midday, and the event that I've been looking to all year is coming up tomorrow. I've got 2 gravel bikes in my garage right now, and at the moment it's looking like I'm going to be using 0 of them. So, which leads me to the dilemma that I'm currently having. So, my mental health has taken a bit of a hit recently, and it's kind of reached the point where I need to do something about it. And I am unsure whether it's the right thing to do this weekend to go along to the Stone Circle. However, I also know that going along will really help my mood because I'm spending time with my friends, or losers as I referred to them earlier. So I think my plan is to go along, see how I feel, and probably not ride the one that I was going to ride originally, and just try and soak up some of the vibes and get a big smile back on my face. If I go, I'll see you there. If I don't, then this video might not go anywhere. Safe to say this week has not gone to plan, and the event that I've been looking forward to forever is definitely probably not going to happen. I've been run down for quite a while, a mixture of home and work, but potentially one for another day, and this week I think it all just came crashing down around me, and I think I've also picked up a bug. So in the art of spending time with friends, I am going to head down there, but only for a few hours today. My roll mat actually turned up literally just as I walked out the door, so I'm trying not to take that as a sign and just going to head down, sit down in one of the deck chairs, enjoy some of my friends' company, and hopefully it might start to make me feel a bit better. I've made it. I feel as flat as a potato. Just tried to cycle up the hill, and now I'm walking.
I've played already. Okay, so you have to, one hand, start from the edge, you have to hit the nail. One go around, the winner is all the way in.
Won myself a little goatee goat. Might take it with me tomorrow. So I think I might just stay the night because it has picked my mood up a little bit, and it's kind of sunny and windy, as you might be able to hear. And also going to meet one of the girls I've not met in person from Instagram, which will be really nice. Just out on one of the curved demo bikes, and my god, the energy is low. Low. I do just love being outside though. I'm glad I came, I have to say. Glad I came. I have fully upgraded to a camper van. It is Saturday morning. I got convinced to stay last night. I ended up staying in my friend's camper. Oh my god, I am not a camper. I think that was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. And still feeling quite flat. It's the morning. I'm going to go out on my bike for a little bit because I know that picks my mood up, and I will make my mind up from there. It's so weird, events like this, because you see people that you follow on Instagram and you're like, oh my god, real person in the flesh. Ah. We'll definitely be joining that coffee queue in a minute. I'm doing a cheeky. Obviously I've got an entry to the longer one, but I'm doing the shorter one, but I'm still going to go at 7:30 because I have a feeling I won't be doing the full thing anyway, so... So we are off on the Jester route. I left early. There was another girl doing the same. She told me she was slow and then sociable, so I don't ride with me. I appreciate that. I've also gone for long sleeves. It's hot. I'm not feeling brilliant, but it is nice to spin my legs, I have to say. What we do love about this time in the morning is there are no cars on the road. Beautiful. I've just gone past the split sign, so a fish on the short route. But there is a road that cuts back halfway, and to be honest with you, I will see how I feel at that point, because I don't really want to overdo it. Because it's what I do every weekend, to distract. We love a distraction. What bike am I riding today? Well, today I am on the Pearson. Today I'm on the Pearson on and on gravel bike, one by Di2. Very nice. I do enjoy one by on a gravel bike. Currently riding through grass. Bloody hell. Nearly come off like 3 times because my technical cycling skills leave much to be desired. It appears, even with arrows and a watch telling me the direction, I can't actually go the right way. I've gone wrong 3 times now. One of the things that I love about gravel is when you get back caked in dust, caked in sweat, it's all dried on your kit, and you just feel like, bloody hell, that was a good day out. And then you go home and you have a shower and the world feels like it's been put to rest. Brilliant. Super surreal. Obviously I'm doing the shorter one, but all the people doing the 130 are going the opposite direction. Someone screamed at me, "You're going the wrong way!" And just climbed a massive hill, so hope I'm not. And we are entering Stonehenge. I'm not sure if this route actually goes past it like the longer one does, but oh, for goodness sake, we love cycling, we love it. There it is in all its glory. Gonna have to try and get a selfie. Well, adventure. I actually just properly came off on a rut, and this is why we don't ride when we're tired, isn't it? Don't lead by my example. And because I've left early, there's no one around. So thank God the bike didn't break. It is that time where I need a pick-me-up. And a happy pick-me-up because that hurt. Just going through a lovely little farm with some cows. That is actually really clever. It tells you how far it is to the checkpoints. So like the feed stop's like 4k away, which is cool. Or is that 4 miles? No, it's 4 miles. It's cool. I like that feature. Good lord, this is a bit of a mean hill. Straight after the food stop, which I forgot to get a video of. They had watermelon. I love watermelon. Just been up a bit of a killer road climb, 15%, and oh my god, it went on forever. I completely don't have the right gears for that kind of climbing. But back on the gravel now, which is lovely. And I think that was the biggest climb of the ride, mainly because of how steep it was, not how long it was. not far to go now. I'm on a lovely little path rather than the road. Last year we rode on the road, which is great. And honestly, I just stopped at this really cute little butcher's and he's genuinely saved my ride because I ran out of water. Food stop was so long ago and I felt like I was going a bit delirious. More delirious than normal. So yeah, and I'm on the home straight. Got a mile and a half to go. It's actually been really nice because there were 2 other people that stopped and yeah, good chats. First female over the line, except from the fact I did start an hour earlier, but you know, I don't get to claim that very often, so I'll take it.
The energy.
This bike did me a solid. It rode really, really nicely and 10 out of 10. So grateful to Pearson for lending it to me. And to bring a bit of real life to the party, I am absolutely whacked. Which is why I wasn't going to do it in the first place, but going home for a nap. So, what things did I love about the Stone Circle? Well, there was a fabulous festival atmosphere. I only stayed one night, but I know there was so much more on Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning, and it was so great to spend time with friends and meet some new ones there. There were some fab food stops, lots of variety and choice, however, still limited options for gluten-free people like myself. However, I really appreciated having the option to add electrolytes to my bottle. I got a great call over the line, and there was just so much excitement around the whole event. I also won a free goat, which is not to be sniffed at. In terms of navigation, generally it was quite good. However, you do need your own navigation device to make it round, as you see I took quite a few wrong turns as I just had my Garmin watch. Now, we can't not mention the stunning scenery around the Salisbury Plain and the iconic Stonehenge area. Obviously, I got a selfie with Stonehenge like everyone does, and they also offer multiple distances, which means it is beginner friendly. So I will also cover off the things that I think could be improved on for next year. The first one for me is I only did the 55-mile option and there was only 1 feed stop, which was not enough in that hot weather. Granted, I could have taken more liquid myself, but I didn't, and I actually found I was quite dehydrated and delirious by about 40 miles, which wasn't great. So I would probably put maybe 1 feed stop and 1 water stop within the Jester route. I felt like there was a lot of road. However, I do understand this is unavoidable in the UK, and I think I've been quite spoilt with the gravel events I've done so far. Being in Scotland, there seems to be just gravel for miles and miles. There was no finisher's memento. Now, you did get a beer, but I don't drink beer or alcohol-free beer. So for me, that wasn't the best memento at the end of the ride. Some parts of the ride are fully remote, so I came off my bike in literally the middle of nowhere, so it is one thing to bear in mind that signal might be limited and you need to make sure that you're in a position where you can look after yourself if something like that happens. Finally, there is less support in a gravel ride than a road ride, naturally, and I think we all go into that knowing that that's the case, but it's certainly one to think of if you are new to gravel cycling and thinking around what might be the best event for you to start on. Overall, it was a brilliant event. I am honestly so glad I went, and I can't wait for next year.